Do you guys want to successfully root your fig cuttings? Then stay tuned. So the first tip that I have for you guys when you're trying to root your fig cuttings is to disinfect your work area and disinfect your pruning tools. All I do is I just get this Great Value all-purpose cleaner with bleach in it, and I just take my pruners, spray it down a little bit like that, and then I let them sit for a minute, and all I'll do is just wipe them off like so. And they'll be good to go. That's really going to help keep down the mold. And that's also going to keep disease from spreading from plant to plant because most of us use our pruners for multiple plants. So that's tip number one. The second tip that I have for you guys is kind of like the first one. You're going to want to wash your cuttings before you do whatever propagation method you're going to do. So simply just take your cuttings, get a nice clean sponge, a little bit of Dawn dish soap or the Great Value dish soap for you people who like to save money. Give them a little bit of a scrub down, wash them off in the sink, and they'll be good to go. And that's really going to help keep the mold from growing on the cuttings, especially if you have those covered with a bag or something to keep humidity in there. It's going to be very important, and it's going to take your success rate way up. The third tip that I have for you guys is use a good propagation medium. What I've been using here recently is this cactus, palm, and citrus soil. I found that it works really well. It has the sand in there, doesn't hold too much water, and too much water is going to be terrible for your cuttings. It's going to rot the cuttings before they ever have a chance to root. So if you want to get your chances of success way up, use a really good, well-draining soil medium. The fourth tip that I have for you guys is to pick a good quality rooting hormone. I use this Dip and Grow, and it actually has a compound in it that keeps mold from growing on your cuttings. That's very important. No matter what propagation method you're using, whether it's something like this Fig Pop, which works really well for a lot of varieties, or something like just putting them in a bag like this with a moist paper towel around them. I dip all of these in this Dip and Grow, and it works all the time like a charm. You're not always going to have a 100% success rate, but using a rooting hormone is going to skyrocket your success. So I definitely recommend using this. And last but not least, tip number 5 is going to be to have a good way to get rid of those pesky flying gnats. Those things will absolutely destroy all of your cuttings. Typically that's only going to happen if you have a little bit too moist of a soil, but if you're doing this in a greenhouse or a plant room, you guys know what I'm talking about. Those gnats, they'll just destroy all of your plants. I use this Country Vet mosquito and fly spray. I just spray one little spray, kills all the ones in the air, and over time it'll get rid of them. But it kills houseflies, mosquitoes, gnats, and moths. It kills them all. If you guys take all of these 5 tips that I've just given you, you're going to see your success rate go way up. You may never lose a cutting again. I don't know. No, you're never going to have a 100% success rate. But long story short, you do these things, you're going to see your success go way up. You're happy. I'm happy. Hit the subscribe button. Click the like button. Share with your friends. Go to theamericanfigcompany.com. Buy all the fig cuttings that your house can hold. Help me help you. Thanks for tuning in, guys.